We're going to start with Florida heading to LSU and the LSU Tigers. Joey, confidence or concern that LSU can keep it rolling?
I have confidence in LSU keeping it rolling simply because we're seeing Florida come off of a very tough Auburn game. And to be able to get up and go back-to-back and playing tough games like that in physical football games is the only reason that I have a lot more confidence that LSU can pull this off. Joe Burrow's been terrific, but this will be by far the best defense he's faced. It'll be fun to watch that matchup. I hope this defense is back up to par after dealing with Auburn.
By far the best defense. It's not even close that he'd be facing. And when you think about the other side of the football too, LSU's defense is not what we've seen them be typically. Now listen, once you run more tempo like they're doing on offense and running more plays and scoring more, obviously your defense has more cracks at the stick. But I think it'll be fun to watch this LSU defense. Is this LSU defense going to bounce back and show us what they've been in the past? Are they DBU? Are they going to be playmakers? Are they going to rush get pressure on the quarterback? Is the back end going to hold up? Because so far, we've seen Joe Burrow in this offense be lights out. I have a lot of concerns about their defense.
It definitely hasn't been the defense that we're accustomed to seeing in Death Valley, but to their defense, they've been banged up a little bit. They did get K'Lavon Chaisson back last weekend. Divinity's been banged up as well. So if they can get all those guys
They're the only
healthy,
team in America that's banged up. That's it. They're the only ones, Marty. Nobody else has any other issues.
All right.
Hey, Jabari Zuniga, one of the best players on Florida last week, didn't even play. No problems. It's all good.
I like it, Pollack. I like the spunk, man. All right. All right, let's go to the Red River rivalry. Oklahoma, Pollack, are you concerned or do you have confidence that they can beat Texas?
I would be concerned if I'm an Oklahoma fan. I mean, listen, I know their offense is going to show up and they're going to score, but Sam Ehlinger is balling. I mean, he is playing. We talked about what he did to that LSU defense a second ago. He's playing confident. They have the ability, Texas, to run the football with him, play a little ball control. They're not going to turn the football over. They're not going to beat themselves. And, oh, by the way, last year, don't forget, Texas beat Oklahoma in this matchup. So I would definitely have some concerns going this in. I wouldn't be pumping my chest feeling too confident.
Yeah, I'd be concerned if I'm Oklahoma for sure. When you look at, honestly, last week, Kansas put pressure on Jalen Hurts. And we watched Jalen Hurts hold on to the ball. Now, because he's a terrific athlete, he was able to get outside the pocket and still make plays downfield. But we do know, just like Pollack said, Ehlinger is playing really good. And so even when we watched Texas play LSU, Ehlinger was going toe-to-toe with Joe Burrow. So we know Texas is going to put up some points. This Kansas team came in, played Oklahoma pretty good for a while there, and they made Jalen Hurts uncomfortable at times. He threw an easy pick six that was dropped by Kansas defensive back. So it'll be interesting to see if Texas can put that same pressure on Jalen Hurts, make him uncomfortable, and see if they can make him make some mistakes.
Penn State heads to Iowa. Of course, Iowa off a tough loss to Michigan last weekend. Where are you guys with the Nittany Lions? Confidence or concern as they head to Kinnick Stadium? Joey, sorry.
I have some confidence, not a lot. And here's the question mark for me about Penn State. Yeah, well, the only question, Sean Clifford's been great, KJ Hamler's been great, but we're talking about Sean Clifford stepping in for Trace McSorley. And we've seen Trace McSorley in big games make big plays. So we've seen Sean Clifford go against Idaho and Buffalo and Pitt, Maryland, a very beat-up Purdue team. They've looked explosive. And so they looked good so far, but they haven't played anybody. And you go play an Iowa team, and you would never imagine that Nate Stanley is going to have the kind of game that he had against Michigan's defense, turning the ball over. This defense of Iowa doesn't make a lot of mistakes. They play a cover 2, cover 4 zone. They're going to be where they're supposed to be. And so Penn State's going to have to go earn it. I just want to see when they get in a tough position on the road, can Sean Clifford make the same plays that we've seen Trace McSorley make time and time again?
Can you bring that screen back up that just showed all the scores? Sorry, I'm kind of a little audible. Can you bring that up? Because we can talk about Sean Clifford, and we can talk about Trace McSorley, and we can talk about Saquon not being there. Joey, can you look in the right column right there and look at their defense? 13 is the most they've given up this season, okay? This defense is legit. They're going to bring their A game every week.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Are you talking about Idaho, Buffalo, Pitt, Maryland, Purdue without Rondale Moore? Me, you, and Marty can stop those teams. I mean, come on,
Marty. I don't know about Marty, but me and you could. Anyways, I don't disagree.
It took me a second to get Marty out. I'm not sure either.
But no, I tell you what, I trust. I trust this. I trust this defense to shut whoever they play down. And after watching Michigan absolutely destroy Iowa to the tune of 8 sacks and 4 turnovers, this Penn State defense will eat a lot.
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, make sure you subscribe to ESPN+. We'll see you there.